Hello everyone, I've got another squad builder for you today, and it was highly requested, so I thought, why not? Let's do one. Let's do a cheap one because we haven't done a cheap one in a while, and a lot of you guys, I imagine, would like cheap ones because not everyone can afford the more expensive ones. Though they are like nice to create, fun to watch because you can score really nice goals with them. These cheap ones are just really nice to do as well because obviously it's great that if you guys can make them and enjoy the players that we've sort of played with and recommended to you. But anyway, it's a nice little hybrid team. You can pick it for around 20k on the Xbox, so you really can't go wrong with this team. I think I went unbeaten with it as well, which is always really good. So it's not just fun to play with, it's also very, very good for winning. And FIFA at the end of the day is about having fun. And it's obviously a lot of people do like to win games as well. So yeah, definitely. But anyway, let's get into it. My bad, it's not Serie A. I think I'll just put in 3-5-2 quickly. So the goalkeeper is Wojciech Szczesny. Sorry if I butchered his name, but I've heard Szczesny, but I don't think that's right. So yeah, we'll go with Szczesny. Yeah, so he's actually really, really good. I mean, 1100 coins for a BPL keeper is very good, and he's got very good diving reflex, and he's 6'5", and honestly his height is just incredible. He just saves every single one-on-one. He's a brilliant shot stopper. His positioning is not always the best, but you can't complain. For a non-rare 80, he's a very good keeper. I would definitely recommend him as an alternative to other sort of Premier League keepers. Then at centre back we have Younger Unbeaten. This is his Newcastle card. He's transferred obviously from Montpellier in the Liga 1. So yeah, I think this guy's pretty decent. I mean, not the tallest of centre backs, but his heading's pretty decent. His defending is very, very strong indeed, and his pace is also excellent. So for a non-rare and for that price, he's excellent centre back. I mean, he can fit into a French team. Can use his French league card if you really want to, and he'll fit really well into any sort of BPL team. So definitely recommend this guy. And also Mbia, he's very similar to Mbia, slightly stronger and bigger. But again, very good pace, very good defending, very good heading. Both of them very, very solid indeed. And again, for fairly cheap, you can't go wrong with Mbia. Then at right centre back, we've actually got an Italian. Not used this guy before. He's called Mattias Silvestre. It's got very decent pace, slightly higher defending and heading than the other two. That 84 heading on non-rare is very, very good. I found this guy to be pretty solid. I didn't see anything wrong with this guy at all. Again, an alternative to sort of your Ogbonna and your Chiellini, your standard kind of Serie A defenders. Yeah, I thought this guy was very, very good. So yeah, that's the defence sorted. And we'll get into the CDM. We've got Czech Tiote here. He's again pretty solid player indeed. I mean, he's almost a perfect CDM. I mean, 83 defending is very, very high, and it definitely shows because he does sit back a lot, and he just protects that back three so well. And his pace is good, dribbling is good, his passing is good, and he's not bad in the air, and he's pretty strong as well. So for the CDM role, he's absolutely perfect. I couldn't recommend anyone in the BPL really more than him. Maybe you got Yaya Toure, but you're paying a lot for him, and I wouldn't say this guy's much worse. He's also got a pretty solid shot on him. Definitely recommend him, especially for 950 coins. Absolutely wonderful price for this guy. And then at the other CDM, we've got Paul Pogba. He's apparently very good in real life. Never saw him play for Man United when he was there. He didn't really get a chance, but he plays every game for Juve. So, I mean, that team has got some class stacks in it. So he must be a very good player. And looking at his stats on this game, he's just very, very good. I mean, for a 77, those stats are very, very good indeed. Absolutely brilliant. You can't fault any of those stats. His pace is decent. Got very good ball control and dribbling. His heading's good. He's tall. He's strong. He's good defending, good passing. Very decent indeed, especially for that 900 coins. again, if you're looking for a cheap Serie A CDM, look no further than this guy. Look no further than him at all. He's very good. Then at the right mid we've got Simone Pepe, again a non-rare, and this guy is fantastic, especially in 3-5-2 because he's got high work rate, so he bombs up and down that wing. He's got very high interceptions, which is very good because he can act like a sort of a fullback at times. So he's perfect for this formation, and his free kicks are absolutely ridiculous. He's got sort of mid-80s curve, free kick accuracy and shot power, but it feels like sort of mid-90s. It's crazy. I've never taken. I think I took 3 free kicks or 2 free kicks with him and just scored both of them or whatever. And for a non-rare, it's just incredible. And really can't fault this guy in any way, shape or form. He's got great pace, good dribbling, a very decent shot, and his crossing and his passing is pretty darn solid. So you can't go wrong with this guy. And for 600 coins, absolute bargain. Pick him up. And then left mid, got Asaidi, a 5-star skiller in the BPL. Obviously you've got Nani in the same position, but for this price, Asaidi is a very good player. He is default left wing, so you would have to pay a little bit for the cards left mid, which is what I did, I believe. So you're probably looking at about 2.5k, 3k for him. But I mean that pace and that dribbling with his 5-star skills is lethal. He's very fast, and his shot is, I think 69 is a bit of a lie. I'd say it's a lot better than that, especially on his right. His left foot, his shot isn't the best, but yeah, in terms of skills and everything, he's a very good player, especially for that price. And yeah, if you're looking for a BPL skiller, just go for him. He's very good. And then at cam we've got his Moroccan compatriot Adel Tarabt. Again, a very good player. He didn't actually. I was expecting him to score a little bit more. He just didn't seem to get involved in the game that much, which is very surprising considering he's a cam. I'm sure a lot of the play went through him, but he didn't really score. He only scored 1 goal, and he was pretty decent. I thought in skills, and his shot seemed pretty good, but he couldn't seem to put it into the back of the net. I'm not saying he's a bad player by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, with that 5-star weak foot and the 5-star skills, he's obviously very good. But I did expect him to be a little bit better, so it was a slight disappointment for me. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't say he's a bad player. And if you want to have a nice 5-star skiller at cam, to go for Tarat, I'm sure he won't disappoint you. And then it's the 2 strikers. We've got Aruna Kone. He's probably one of Wigan's best players, and he probably, if they stay up, I think it will be partly due to him. And on this game, he's also very good. I mean, he's just he's got just the perfect stats for a good striker. Really, I think he's got 83 finishing, very good dribbling with 4-star skills. He's good in the air. He's strong. That pace is electric. He's the all-round striker for that price. You look at Darren Ben, he's alright, he's pretty good, but he's only got 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills. Also, his dribbling does lack at times. Whereas Kone, he just doesn't really have anything wrong with him. You could say his passing's not the best, but I don't think that's that important on a striker. And he's very good. I did like Kone. He's pretty OP, I'd say, actually, on this game, because he just you can just, once you play a through ball to him, you're not gonna catch him, and he'll just power it into the near post or whatever. So yeah, very good. And another good striker here is Djibril Cissé. Pretty similar to Kone, actually, if you look at his stats. He's a bit more expensive now because he's out of packs, but he's got a very solid shot, good at dribbling, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, good in the air, good strength. So I mean, you've got a very lethal attacking partnership there. You've got 2 5-star skillers in this squad. You've got a good sort of solid defensive unit with these 3. You've got so the 2 CDMs. Pogba does like to get up the pitch a little bit more, but I mean, you've got Tiote who sits back. You've got Pepe who gets back. Asaidi who won't get back so much, but and the 3 centre backs, none of them got high attacking work rates, so you really can't go wrong with this squad. You've got the perfect balance of attack and defend. And for 20k, just mind-boggling, really. It's brilliant. But anyway, yes, I really do hope you've enjoyed this squad builder, as it's been requested heavily. We're going to put you some goals on the top of this now. Yeah, cheers for watching the video, guys.